Wow. This is amazing. I wrote down images, images, images. So many incredible images. I can't get the geysers out of my head, the tornadoes. My favorite was the lightning. Anything with lightning in it, the lightning with the waterfall, the lightning with the water, the still water. Oh, the lightning segment was incredible. I don't know how you did that. I mean, I know that they're composites and then special effects, and is it computer generated, because it doesn't look like it. I don't know what you did or how you did it, how that was shot, but wow. The colors were so deep and so rich. I don't know who your colorist is, but their hand needs to be shaken. That was beautifully done. Like, that work was stunning. And just the music that you chose was great. The choral music starting in the beginning, the strings, the opening it up to a more symphonic sound. Oh, it was just really interesting. Just really, like, sometimes it evoked like natural disasters. It kind of triggered some things for me, which was amazing. And then other times there was this beautiful stillness, and I'm like, I kept thinking of people's names that I knew, that I was like, I want them to see this. I want them to see. They would love this. It was really fantastic. Congratulations.
This has breathtaking visuals. They pair it with great music score in a deep immersion to the outer space and the planets around our own planet. And for me, it was a testament of our own futility as humans in this immense and vast out there. It's just a magnificent piece. I really enjoyed it. Kudos to them.
A really visually pleasing piece. You know, all these other worlds, set to different, set to different music in the back, each kind of matching the vibe of each planet. I think, the music was great, but it really was about the visuals of all these different planets. I really couldn't tell if it was, um, like a photographic slideshow, or truly these were computer generated, artfully made, different planets. They looked incredibly realistic. So kudos to whoever the designer was, the graphic designer who made these, or the photographer who edited these, or whoever made these planets. What I'm trying to get at is that they were visually stunning, and it was a really beautiful way to display all of your work.
This is an excellent experimental film because, like, one, the shots amazing. Like, this is as far as visual compositing and like cinematography from that standpoint, this is somebody's real. This gotta be somebody's real. Like, send this to Nolan for Interstellar 2, or Industrial Light and Magic for Star Wars 10 or something, because these shots were dope. And also it was entrancing. Like, because the music and the shots gave me a feeling of like I felt like I was in a museum, and it was entrancing. Like, when you look at like a painting or something or whatever, and you're like just staring and you're like trying to figure it out and all that stuff. That's the feeling that this gave me. So yeah, really good job.
This was really beautiful. I I really liked a lot of things that they did. I liked how they kind of started off with space in general and then kind of moved closer and closer and gave more detail about what other worlds would look like. And I think as any humans would do, you kind of put that into the perspective of what you know the Earth to kind of look like in those like bigger drawn out images, and kind of compare naturally. I think as humans that's what we end up doing. And so to have all of these like really interesting like shots set up and really interesting like visual dynamics, multiple suns, different things like in the sky, different like terrain and things like that. I thought it was all really, really beautiful.
I couldn't help but think of 2001: A Space Odyssey. This film definitely evokes that one heavily. I mean, some of the shots, like the one where the Earth is aligned with the other planets, are taken right from that. And I thought that I heard the same music as the one used in 2001's famous Stargate sequence, and sure enough, it was. Atmospheres by Ligeti, if you want to look it up. Really brilliant piece of music. So whether the filmmaker intended it or not, this film definitely acts like not so much a carbon copy, but an offshoot of the Stargate sequence from 2001. It definitely plays like an updated and HD version of that famous sequence. And so, because of that, it had a lot to live up to. But I was really impressed with the cinematography and the visual effects throughout. I mean, I assume they didn't actually go out to other planets to film everything, but they do an amazing job of making you believe that.